So, what's your item for the show?
My item is some things I come across, and I actually use these. I've actually used these. These are really cool, but they're a little item that go on your wood stove. And I'll try to get my camera to focus here just a second. If it'll focus,
Doesn't seem to want to.
it doesn't want to. It did just a little while ago, but it's not wanting to now. But these are thermometers that fit right on your wood stove pipe, and they have a section that tells you. Of course, the white section tells you this is where you want to be. Over here, it's too hot. Over here, it's creosote range, so it's too cold. Right now, of course, it's not on a stovepipe, but as the stovepipe heats up, causes a spring. If they're mechanical, if they don't take any energy. You can even hang them, but it's best to
Okay.
just stick them by magnet right on. Bought these, and I've actually used them, and I find them very useful when building a fire in a wood stove and trying to keep everything going. So just keeps you knowing where you're at. Cords
I'm
get
going to say that. What do you pay? What did you pay for it? Or-
I think it came with a kit, a fan kit that I bought, but I would say probably you don't want to pay more than $1 for them tops. I wouldn't
Okay.
pay more than 50 cents for them to be honest with you because they probably don't sell for more than around $5 to $10. They're probably a $5 to $10 island by themselves. So that's what I'm guessing. I hadn't even looked them up yet, ladies and gentlemen. What you got, Benz? Let's see them. Would you pick or would you pass them?
I'd pick it.
You've already looked.
I'd definitely pick it just because if it was like $1. So I think somebody might need it. So there's 455 of them. This one looks similar. No, yours is white.
Mm-hmm.
This is
That's
yours
more like
here.
that one. Yep, for $7.88. So I was right. About
Yep.
a $5 to $10 item. That's about what they are. There's one just very similar to mine for 635.
We ship free returns.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
free returns.
Maybe this is not a pick, even if it's got a good sell through rate. It sells for
I'm
nothing.
thinking it's not a pick, ladies and gentlemen, because it's just so cheap. It's such a cheap item. I'm thinking it's not a pick unless you have a way of sourcing them brand new for 2 cents a piece,
Yeah.
10 cents a piece. This is not a pick, just because it's too cheap.
Let's see if they sell at least,
Let's see if
right? So it's
yeah, if they sell.
455 and advanced sold search 62.
Yeah, 62 divided by 455. Yeah, it's a 13.62, so it's roughly a 14%. So, yeah, that would work as in a store like Benz's. Store like mine, you don't even bother because you don't want to go that low. 20, 25 is the low as you want to go. So, it would definitely work in a store like Benz's. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, unless you get it a bundle at a yard sale or thrift store and buy a whole bunch of them or buy them together and you're paying less than 50 cents for it, it is absolutely not worth it.
Yeah.
And it's probably not worth it unless you really are sourcing these things and being able to sell them because most of those were probably brand new. They're cheap, they're not that expensive an item.
Hmm.
They're a neat little item. Anybody who's using wood stoves or pellet stoves or anything like that definitely needs to have one just so you can keep up with what's going on. So you save yourself some money in the chimney sweep business. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's a pass, even though it's got a decent sell through rate there on the. It's over the 10 mark that you want to be,
Yeah. But there's no money in it.
unless you're really sourcing them. And I'm talking about sourcing them brand new from the manufacturer, and you're buying like
Yeah.
1,000 of them for 2 cents a piece.
Thanks.
Yeah,
And then you're going to ship it in a white envelope.
yeah, yeah. There you go.